Welcome back to another episode of the WHOT Podcast, guys. And as usual, we are here to give you the hottest gist from Obasanjo's internet. We dissect, give you researches, give you information at the best rates possible. We share gift cards and we also do cryptocurrency in information. We never deep. We always rise.
Buy our stock now.
What coin? Buy us now. All right, don't worry yourself as usual.
Yeah.
You know how it is. I'm your host, David Olayimeka. And with me, definitely,
is Spike the Man.
Spike the Man. Sangidi, Sangibi. As usual. And
we have Sonyeri today.
We have nice.
We have Sonyeri today.
We have Sonyeri. We have a Nigerian actor, producer, director, creative producer, ex-producer, ex-blogger, present blogger, website owner, gist lover's grandfather. Because
I'm on no good deal.
Bro, he has been running up gists since I've been like 18.
Okay, so they talk saying I'm a boy. No. You talk I'm well. Internet I'm a boy.
Internet I'm a boy, yeah. I mean, the part I love to say more is that if your matter should cast inside Babcock 2016, 17, 18, 19, be sure that this man knows. You don't just cast, you are going to enter his website.
Before CNN.
School authority could not hold him. Babcock said, let's just make you graduate, just leave our school. When he left, they said, no. Mama feel heat yellow.
And yes, the internet is actually feeling the heat at the moment. Because everywhere.
Hyrish the big deal. Hyrish the big deal. Hyrish. How did you come up with the name Hyrish though?
It's a secret.
Yeah, now I want to know now.
So gossip, they keep secrets.
When I eventually blow, I want to give my fans like millions of dollars. So they have to know. They have to guess like what the name means. But it's very simple actually. It's very simple.
I know you love food. I don't want to say Irish potato.
Of course
I know you love food. No, the spirit is on me.
Flesh and blood
is on me. Yes. This morning, Pastor Spike.
It has nothing to do with Irish potatoes.
Okay.
It's just a very beautiful name for something that I really like.
Hyrish. That one is for your fans to determine. See where they think. Like,
no, I won't know now. I mean,
say,
money day in hand. I mean, press the money now.
Amen.
Please. Anyways, guys, we are glad to have Hyrish on this show. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
We are sat, guys.
No, yeah, I actually need to ask, because when you hear your Yoruba, you have this way you switch from very good English to very, very.
I see somebody is intellectual.
No, yeah, I agree with that. How do you do it? Did you grow up with grandparents?
Yeah. I mean, of course.
Definitely. He said something else. That's why what's the meaning? Atata panda guy or something like that. I'm like, what's the meaning? I'm Yoruba. I'm from Abeokuta and I don't even know what.
Oh, you're from Abeokuta?
Yes.
Where Abeokuta?
This Nigeria.
Ijeja. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm from Nwoko.
Are you serious? Nice.
Do you know Nwoko?
Miomo. I will keep myself.
Okay, so yeah, basically, I lived with my grandmother growing up, and that's what gave birth to the name of my second film, Timmy Omo Grandma. So I live with my grandmother, so I'm familiar with Yoruba words. Like even though there are some that you would hear, you say, "Show Yoruba Lele," because they're like deep Yoruba. But on the stuff, like I say, Yoruba is like because it's my playground. I had A1 in Yoruba. Yeah.
We shall manage the C2. We can only C3, receive something. C4. Okay, sorry.
Started from 4.
Yeah, okay, so no, that's C4. C6. Yeah.
D7.
You
cannot talk with I get, but
you look at
yes now. We'll continue. At least we are here today.
What was that thing you said to me?
I said Atapata Dide. That is one that we literally struggled to get to the top.
Okay.
So you from the grass to grace, like
that's lovely. That's lovely. I really buy that, guys. And today we are going to be talking about feminism. And you guys should pause, wait, and relax. What are the roles of men in feminism? What is actual feminism? Yeah, we are going to be talking about them in the most subtle way possible, in the most gentle, manly way possible. For our fans that are women, we love you and we want you to understand these things bit by bit. And you will get them here. And Hyrish definitely. From Atapata the day. You will get knowledge from zero to hero. And after that, we are going to be talking about definitely the biggest one on the internet right now, Blord versus D-Lord.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Blord versus D-Lord.
I mean, when you think of that D,
Right to that G, definitely. So, yeah, so... But hey, no, allegedly, Neo. So it was allegedly there, but not Tisha. Anyways, we're going to talk about the fight between Blord and VeryDarkMan. The pros and the cons. Like, is this just social antics? Is this spoiling Nigeria as a whole? We'll talk about that definitely. And you all know. We'll talk about I would rather be crying in a Bentley, sipping on NSC, riding on what's that? There's one other song also again with this crying in a this crying inside something that you crying in a Bentley.
That's Tenny now. No, it's not Tenny.
What's that song?
No, the one with
That first one was Tenny.
Yeah, there's one other one that I would rather die something. I would rather die in a Bentley. There's one that song like that. Everybody shout coming from the trenches. I would rather die in Bentley. But me, I'm not going to. I don't want to die in a Bentley. I want to live in a Bentley. So we'll be talking about that definitely. So you guys, please stick to us and get ready for how we move this, because Hyrish is about to bring people a different dimension.
That energy.
He's about to give you a different dimension.
You go tire.
We've been bringing you Le Brande. We brought you Le Man. This one, we have not touched this one.
So yeah.
Raw.
Catch you guys. But make sure you click like, share, and subscribe. Ejo, Ebawa, click, share, and subscribe. Babi and La, and she, into it, you know, la she wa lori show you. They about take click and subscribe. I'm a kuru and ishemo. Thank you. I'm a show.
What is hot?
As you guys know, that Spike is my house husband. You know, I keep my tone while I go outside to go and hustle and fight for What Podcast and put us on the map.
Right.
He's at home keeping things in order.
Right.
You are shocked, don't worry. So what have you been doing at home? What's been on your mind at home?
Okay, a lot of things. But I think the major thing that has had me thinking is the Mamelodi Sundown versus Remo Stars. I'm a big fan of the NPFL. I support and I watch the NPFL a lot. And when I saw what happened, the batter.
With the Kano guys.
Those Kano guys is still even one part of it. I'm still even coming there. But Remo Stars are like the champion of the NPFL at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, the defending champion. And Mamelodi Sundowns are South Africa team. So there's the CAF championship that is going on at the moment. So they came to our Abeokuta here to play us, and they won Remo Stars 5-1. Like it was a total embarrassing performance from Remo Stars. It just shows to tell Nigerians that we are not there yet. You know when they tell the Super Eagles that Super Eagles, you guys are this, you guys are that, you abuse the Super Eagles. But the truth is that back home, the NPFL, we are not there yet.
Yeah.
See Kano Pillars, see what happened at Kano. After a match, because they drew against Shooting Stars, they went on the field and they started attacking players, attacking referees, and they had to like punish them for that. That they cannot have guests, fans on their pitch, on their stadium to watch their games. So it tells Nigerians that you guys are, I used to say that Nigerians, we overrate ourselves.
Fact.
So
we have main characters.
We overrate ourselves a lot. So let us just go back home. NPFL, do something about this. Do something about this league. Make it better.
Okay.
Make it better.
But as regards the real monster, what if they had a bad match day? I mean, even the best of chefs have a bad seasoning day, a bad curry day, a bad garlic day.
Okay.
What if that was just the situation? I think it would be unfair on them to assume that
being champions.
No. If Mamelodi Sundowns are like the best team out of South Africa, and when you look at the South African league, it is the best out of Africa.
Yeah.
I mean, they can Mamelodi Sundowns went to play Borussia Dortmund. I think the game ended 5-3. So these guys represented Africa at the Club World Cup stage. So we expected, I told someone I actually predicted 5 goals to Mamelodi Sundowns because I knew the quality
of players.
And if you check this video from Remo Stars, Shoname, the owner of Value Jet and the owner of Remo Stars, he came out before the competition and said that the league is facing a lot of troubles. That NPFL need to upgrade a lot of things in the league, put more money, make sure that you have good quality players, give them opportunity, go back to secondary school, university, improve on sports generally in Nigeria. So I just wish that anybody, I know Tinubu used to watch our video, so if he sees this one,
Baba Joe.
are you no?
He did that. So yeah, Riomo.
Hey, Jesus, you look us less.
Oh my God, no, I'm not looking, guys.
You look us less.
No, I'm just shocked. I'm stunned
Okay.
that Baba is watching.
Baba, they watch.
No, Baba, they watch you.
Baba, could we watch? I just shano aye me. We need help. Dami mo motosa.
Hey, Baba pity maybe first pity Nigerians. Baba pity Nigeria. So if any official is watching this, I just really need to say that we need to go back to that and develop it. So yeah,
that's a great one. That's a great one. That as we are trying to improve in sports, I was talking to a particular friend of mine this morning, and then by 7 a.m. these little children, I think they are age 5 and 4, 7 a.m. they're already on their way to school.
Yes.
And I'm like, 7 a.m. How motoshin grow? Why are you going to school by 7 a.m.? So in my heart, I've determined that for Nigerians, I will build a school and children will be resumed by 9. So I just should say that.
What there is to learn by that time?
By that time, yeah.
You know, some people say that your brain works active or very well in the morning.
Okay.
Now, why when we day school, they put mass period, they go give you first period mass.
Double period.
So once double period in the morning, once you reach school like this, you don't
calculate. No.
Say, mother mass teacher they call.
Yeah.
So
but I don't think it makes sense, because I always tell my neighbor, like, why are these children up by this time? Like,
why?
Let them have a good sleep. I'd rather my child receives the award for best in late coming and has a sound mind.
Hyrish gain or go?
Yes, because kilo fell off car that time. Especially they're not going with the driver. They have to trek.
Yeah.
You know. At the end of the day, for education in Nigeria, to just be. At the
end of the day,
podcast the machine.
Everyone gonna say, stop me with your order. What are you going
buy one or 10 from us today.
So WhatsApp status, no doom. Everybody's posting a product on item.
Anyways, Hyrish, what's been on your mind this past week?
Money. Money.
Okay, you made a lot of money this past week.
You made a lot of money. Wow.
I need a lot of money.
Oh, you wish you made a lot of money.
There's that.
You made money. Now you wish you made a lot of money.
Which money did I make?
Hyrish just dropped a movie.
On my face, can't you see that I'm going through a loss? Like,
Hyrish, turn your head like this. Look at me, turn your head like this. Turn your head like this. You are seeing that pattern.
Oh,
15,000 in that pattern.
No.
You know all those baby salon that when you first go there, they'll first give you moe.
They'll find one body to just massage you.
Just massage you first. Just sit down.
No.
But then they say 1.5 momu go. Eti schedule. Eti schedule.
The haircut is not even that expensive. But jokes aside, it's money. That's the only thing on my mind. I just want to make it. I need money to like finance projects and something that I want to have. Like, there's a project on my mind that I don't want to talk about because, you know, jinxing and whatever. Then,
safe.
Do you believe in that?
Safe.
I do
believe in it.
And it has happened to me like
like 1 million times. Don't worry.
Someone doesn't have to tell me that it does happen. I have experienced it multiple times. So if I have a plan, if it's itching, I have a second WhatsApp. I just record as a voice note and send it to myself. If you feel like you need to talk to somebody, and I talk to myself a lot in my room. If I go for big manager, people probably think I'm mad because I talk to myself a lot. So, you want to say to somebody, just say to yourself, if the plan has not gotten to the final stage where it has actually been executed, just for it to be released, just shut the fuck up. But there's some people that even if they tell you their plan from the fetal stage, it will still come to reality. Just that, but I guess it just boils down to individual
destiny.
Your destiny. Mine does not want petty talk as regards your
plans
and aspirations.
I see. Anyways, for me, what's been on my mind, guys? Naturally, when I scroll through my social media, I just like see a bunch of rubbishes that I just like pick up for you guys. Yeah. So this particular question came on my FYP, and it says that you mistakenly send 60K to another person's OP, and you called the person. He or she said that he's going to remove 10K and send 50K to you. Now, when the person was trying to send you 50K, he mistakenly sends 500K. What will you do?
Yeah. Okay, now I want to hear you guys speak. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
I'm removing 100k and sending you 400. Okay.
Okay.
Mark, pay.
Oh yeah, let me hear you talk.
Well, personally, what I'll do is tit for tat.
This for that one.
I feel like tit for tat wouldn't be a bad idea. But for me, I'm just going to refund you. I'm going to take my own 60k and refund your 440. I don't know.
You don't want to become that thing that you ate.
When it comes to money, I don't know. Money has a very bad spirit, right? So I don't like to fight people for money. I don't like it. That's why it's easy to steal from me if I have cash. Because once I'm looking for money and I don't find it, I just register it in my head that I spent
it's gone.
it.
It's gone.
Because money fucks with my head a lot. It gives me headache, and I don't want that. So then I just assume that, okay, what if I'm going on the way and the money just go missing? Truly. What if someone was involved in an accident, they're about to die, and I had to pay for that? You know,
Don't
I
feel
don't
too
know.
attached about money.
Yeah.
But you're the same one that said this past week all you've been thinking about is money.
All I'm thinking about is
Oh,
money.
you like money, oh.
I love money, but at the
Okay.
same time, I don't let money control me
Mm.
or what like the only thing, because the things I want out of life are not so much for me to be happy about money. I just want to be happy, and if I want to eat food, let me have
Like
the
I
food.
did,
I want to
yeah.
go to London, I'm able to afford the trip. I want to go to Banana Island, I'm able to afford them.
Yeah.
I don't have to have like mansions and yachts and private jets just sitting somewhere. My aspirations are not too large.
Yeah.
I just want to
anyways.
be happy.
Bro, you go send that. I go send you that 400. Dude. Send your OP. I'll send your bro. Send your OP. Send your OP. Send your OP.
Because in recent times, I was going to buy something, 22,000 naira, and I mistakenly sent the money. The person that was calling the account number called the last figure wrong, so the money went to someone else's account. I called the number directly; it wasn't available at all, and I just tried to text the person on WhatsApp. I called the person on WhatsApp; the person didn't pick, and I just sent a message. The conversation did not reach 3 minutes, and the person responded. I don't know if the person is a guy or a girl or an old woman or a young person.
Yeah.
So I feel like that, even if I had the mindset of taking 100k, I've experienced kindness from a stranger. I would extend the same, gesture.
No, but this one is
And
the person
probably,
not.
wait,
The person
probably
first want you.
Your own acts probably change the person. Even though some people are
Make no change. Make I tell that
some people are
No worry yourself.
they will never change. But
Make I tell that 100k. Whether you go change,
Don't worry, you go change.
No, you
Don't
go
be
change because you go teach
go teach
lesson.
lesson. Yeah.
Say that 10k. That 10k.
no, so let me tell
You
you,
go change.
you're passing it on because the person will do it for another person. So
Inshallah.
you are building more weekend.
No worry yourself. No worry. You first try me. You come out 10k from my money. If you do that mistake, your mind go
Let me
dead.
tell you, David, if the person had taken out 10k from the money and sent you 50,000, you would have still been grateful.
Yeah,
you would
yeah.
have,
Yeah.
you would have
Facts,
accepted it in a
the
gracious
person
manner.
should
Nah, be grateful.
Because-
The person too should be
Because-
grateful.
Nah, be grateful.
No. I'm talking. It was sound like it was respecting the person that you will take my money first. You play talk about Libya and
Yeah.
dance. But I don't
But
want
funny,
shit.
that happened to me before.
Yeah.
And the person, it was a text, and the person asked for my details immediately, and the person said,
I get it. All right, so you cannot be a feminist and be broke was something that was said during this week, and we are calling out all feminists.
I thought you were going to say all broke feminists.
Do you understand? I
But-
thought. I thought that's
But
what
no. Ride
I
on.
thought you were going
Okay,
there.
ride on.
We are calling out all broke feminists to please come. Let us gather together.
Let us do the pop.
Let us shake hands together and make sense out of this situation. Yeah. So feminism in Nigeria has had a very bad concept. There are people have labeled woke feminists, different segregations of feminism. We have them in different caliber. They are in different levels. Yeah. So feminism in Nigeria has been confusing, and we see it as fighting for equality, while some see it as rebellion against men. But what is it for you really? As a citizen of Nigeria, what is it for you? Once again, we are going to be subtle and we are going to be gentle because we are here to actually reason with the community. We are here to debunk some things that are not making sense. We want women to be treated well. We want women to be treated equally. We want women to be paid for what they work for. we don't see a point in cheating somebody just because they're a woman. We don't see that somebody should not get a job because she is a woman, or she should be paid less because she is a woman. I mean, she is a woman, someone's mother. And definitely you love your mother, because if you don't love your mother, all of you's mother is the best mother on Mother's Day.
Right.
So, but I don't know
right.
whose mother.
I don't know who is that NYC secretariat.
I don't know who your mother is the mother that is showing people shaggy. But on Mother's Day you post her, but no be not get her mama happy. We'll come back to that. Anyways, we have people that are doing well in the feminism world, like Chimamanda Adichie, we have Oluwafunke Barua, we have Florence Ozo. And these people are actually taking feminism by the jugular and doing the right things, yeah? And we are glad and we love it. We are really worried about what feminism is in Nigeria and how it affects everybody, because we want people to be enlightened, yes? And with that, we say, welcome to a world of feminism, where women are going to be treated right from now on after you finish watching this particular episode.
Okay, so yeah, I think we need to have a backstory to what happened. Did you see the Adefe tweet?
It wasn't. It was a video. Yeah.
Yeah, the video.
I saw it, but I couldn't watch. Past like 40 seconds or something. It was just like
Without trash.
Let me.
Well, I don't really call people's opinion trash, because at the end of the day, that's what you feel about it. And that's my thing. Every feeling is valid to me. Every feeling is valid. So,
wow.
but it doesn't make sense to me. But that's how you feel. That's okay. But
keep your trash to yourself.
Right. I heard what she said in the video. You cannot be a feminist if you do have money,
broke, yeah.
because the reason that some of you stay in abusive marriages is because you don't have money. But I don't know the people that Adefe rolls with. I don't know the people in her circle. But maybe she just needs to understand that there are indeed rich and powerful women who suffer in the hands of ridiculously broke men. We read stories every day, all the time. There are rich women who maybe, out of love, or they are bothered about what society has to say.
Bothered about their children.
They picked up a man from the gutters, and the man is still stressing life out of them. So what do you say about such women? Is it that is the pennies that's making them make it make sense? Yeah. I understand that you having money gives you so much power. It gives you that. It gives
confidence.
You
balls.
It gives you guts. You are able to just say, you know what, I'm out of here. But that's not the ultimate factor to deciding to live a domestically violent relationship. No. Whether you have money or not, if you jam Olori Buruku Pro Max, what's it tough for?
You're gonna.
Because it doesn't just happen. A man doesn't just hit a woman on day one. It starts emotionally with words. They first make you feel like you are nothing. So even in your money, in your Gucci outfit, in everything that you have, you are wired to think that this is the best you can get. And that out there is nothing for you, regardless of how much you have in your bank account.
Yeah.
So when this man starts to hit you, it is already programmed in your head. But I always say it's a lie. It's never too late to leave any form of abusive relationship. I know a man in my grandmother's area. He had 4 wives. When he was going to marry the 5th wife, he married a woman with 4 children. And all his wives, none of them live together. If he marries you today, he builds a house for you. Marries you, he builds a house for you. So I always use that lady's story as an example to everybody. This woman, 4 children, and she found someone that married her legitimately and built her a house. He married her with the 4 kids. That is the woman that is not even all the way beautiful and whatnot. Now that there's money there, the beauty has come out and whatnot. So don't always, people give it to children and say, Tovia and mommy, I'm sorry. Another lady will become the mother of your children. It's just
right.
I feel like it's just the easy way out. Lying that because of the children, that's the easy way out. Your children will not forgive you if you eventually die in that relationship.
So if you see what Adefe has done, I think she has equated financial freedom to feminism.
Yeah.
That as a lady, before you can have that equal right to whatever or
you
whatever,
have to have money.
You have to have money. And I really think she's very, very wrong.
It's a shallow mentality.
Because I even think who a feminist is or who a free person is when you have all odds against you. And you can still stand on your rights.
Your own decision.
This is my decision. This is who I am. This is what I'm worth.
Like Rosa Parks. She wasn't white. She was a black woman and said, I'm not going to leave this part of the bus. the EP by Mofejo Kose is not white only. So she knew that all odds were against her, and she chose to say, I will not stand up from here. It's not like, oh, this person is already like the wife of a senator or the wife of somebody. So I absolutely agree with what you've said.
In recent trends, we really want to let you know the roles of men in feminism. The roles of men in feminism. We've seen that most of the time it's a man versus woman.
Always.
It's a man versus woman.
Man versus
It's a man versus woman. And Ade-Ife herself, one of her greatest job on internet is to actually make women financially independent so that they don't rely on men. Which it should be, make women financially independent for themselves. That's what, see, like I always say, when people say, oh, I'm going to make it and I'll pepper my enemies, I'm like, that's a monk mentality. Make it for yourself. Okay, what if I'm your enemy and I refuse to be peppered? Because me, as I'm like this, like I have this mole wepa. You can be eating the best of food, and I'll make you feel like you're not doing anything. So that means that you will not enjoy that success. Because you want to come and pepper Hyrish. Hyrish is not peppered. Pepper wasted.
So pepper, make money for yourself. There's so many girls that do BBL for themselves, and those ones are always happy. Some do BBL because they want society to accept them, to say, oh, you have a nice body, and society goes to say, but when you were thick, I don't know, there was something about you. You will go home again and say, hey, check it to your burgers in the
I also eat the gym. So everything goes.
Just do whatever you want to do. Make money as a woman or as a man. Any
you have
that
to
identify as or as transgender, whatever.
As human being.
Make money for yourself.
Transgender save this money.
And for yourself, so that I want to buy Hollandia. I can go to the market and say, okay, give me 10 cartons of Hollandia sweetened.
Yes.
Oh, I want to buy a microphone and set up a podcast. I can buy it. You want to make money so that everybody on your street, we know. What if it's that and everybody on your streets every day, they are going through their own? They never say that you are
like, we know. Anyways, guys, we love that you guys are understanding this as you are moving on. Please, men are meant to be with you on this particular journey. There is no life or there is no love without men and women being in sync here. You have to work as a team. Men have to actually help you balance your relationships, help you balance your home. Men need women, women need men. We all need each other. We are humans first of all, before we are now separated into gender. Into gender rules. From gender to gender rules, we are all humans first of all. We all should be able to help each other and synchronize well with each other. And guys, definitely, as we are really worried about that, feminism is going haywire. This week also, something that also trended, like I said at the beginning of our introduction, that we'll be talking about salient things and giving you gist. And Irish will help us to dissect this particular one. Is the story of Regina Daniels and Ned Nwoko. Who remember that this thing video when we were young? Mr. and Mrs. Nwoko Koko.
Right.
I don't know where you grew up.
I can't relate, bro.
Anyways, they don't shake me. And Spike is supposed to even agree. We've been hosting for more than 8 months together. You chose outside over me. Men will stay your right. Men has come, no trust, man. Anyways, we are talking about the story of Regina Daniel and Ned Nwoko. Yeah. Now, we are saying early marriages. We do not go with early marriages.
Why?
Relax now, relax. We are talking about early marriage because we are definitely looking at emotional stability and different other stabilities. We will come back to the why. Yeah, we'll come back to the why. But giving the backstory. So Regina Daniels is an actress. She started acting at the age of 7 and she was born in the year 2000. Some of you, yeah, age me to Regina Daniels. Anyways, she got married in 2019. So if you calculate 2019 minus 2000, that's 19. So she got married at the age of 19. And guess how old Ned was? Irish, can you guess how old Ned was?
I don't know.
59.
Oh, hallelujah.
When they married?
Yeah, when they married. That's like 40 years.
40 years difference.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
40 years difference.
Ogoji Odun.
I like my men older.
The older the wine.
I love my men richer. Nǹkan tí Regina sọ ni kì í ṣe older.
Okay, she knows her men
Ó
richer.
kàn jẹ́ pé richer yẹn jẹ́ older ni.
The one where they available.
Yeah.
older.
Anyway, so Ned actually served as a senator representing Delta North Senatorial District in the Nigerian Senate, and Regina and her husband Nwoko are having like a marital dispute right now, and it has put a kind of tension on their marriage, or it has separated their marriage basically. Yeah. So recently, Ned came out after all this, after a video went viral of Regina Daniels outside the house saying that she is a queen in her home. There is love at home, but in Ned's house, she is. What did she say she is? She's nobody.
She's nobody.
Yeah, she said, I am nobody in Ned's house, but in my home, I am a queen. Yes, and that is a fact for all of you to go and work with. What you do with that information is left to you. Now, he came out to say that Regina has been struggling with substance abuse, and this is the second wife of Ned that he has said is struggling with substance abuse. Yeah. Now, clips have surfaced on the internet of Regina looking emotionally drained, followed by claims of domestic violence. And then afterwards, a clip of Regina and her siblings actually smoking came up online again. Now, the internet has been divided into different segments. Regina Daniels fans and queens and princesses, and Ned's Bentley fans. No, Ferrari fans, because a video came out from Ned also that Regina broke the windscreen of his red Ferrari, and that's not a
She
good.
no want Ferrari. She no want design. She say now my love, oh,
You belong to me, and I belong to her. Oh, but I guess they don't belong to each other now anymore.
apparently.
Yeah. So, Spike, we are going and saying that she married too early. What do you think should be the expected age for marriage, Irish?
The nation already said that the official age, adult age is 18.
Okay.
You cannot now say what's the age for marriage. As an adult, you can decide to say this is who I want to marry. See, here's my take, right? I've always said it that everybody should be able to do whatever they want. We have the free will to do whatever we want. As far as you're able to take responsibility for your own actions, it's like you're taking vegetable soup and you're having it with carbonated drink. That's okay. That's what you want. But when you start to have morning stomach, don't complain.
I mean,
You
live with the consequences.
Right? You chose that. If you see someone smoking, there's only so much you can tell them. Oh, don't smoke, this, that. When your lungs start to go on holiday, deal with the consequences. Regina was 19 when she got married. That wasn't cute to me. Because no matter how much she enjoys in the marriage, she would always feel like her youth was robbed off her. She didn't get to enjoy. Oh, is this even what I belong? 19 years old. Some people didn't even. At 19, some people have never written like a job application to any company yet. They are still lost. What do I want to do with my life? I'm already into a marriage with a man that already had 4 wives. You know what you were getting into. Was there no background checks? Was there no way to find out what the wives were going through? So and this is not to encourage domestic violence if it is actually happening or not, but this is just me saying that you're about to say in your king tesebo
Yeah. That's a good cash.
You don't. I mean, there's just some things that you do that you just that. This thing like that Samalaji baby said when it was oh yo ma leyin oh yo ma leyin like most early marriages, if they don't crash, or let me not say most, early marriages that I've heard about, if they don't crash, they will eventually end up as open marriages. Because you've taken my youth. I've not enjoyed life. Marriage is choking.
A lot, yeah.
Even couples that love themselves, they'll just say, oh, Monko, let's take a break. In the same house, they'll sleep separately. So that they can rekindle their love. waking up to the same face. It's like people in the house. You don't go back here, you are seeing that face. You are happy, you are seeing that face. You are excited, you are seeing that face. Like, and once you begin to see each other, you imagine people that got married to each other based off of looks. It's if we are trying to get to know each other that have been, that's my child is coming.
Yeah.
But once already with each other, the lady starts to wear Adio Papa Polo. A politician rapper.
APC rapper.
In the house. No, but like, do you understand? Not talk of someone that's at age 19. And in all of this, I have just one question. Where's Regina Daniels' mom?
Yeah, on that particular note, somebody came.
Where is she? Because you were on AMVC, was it AMVC or AD stage? And you're saying my name is Vita, or what's that name? Because what I'm saying. Okay, Regina Daniels' mom. Where are you now? She was all over the place when the daughter got married. So where are you now? Your daughter said that in this place she is suffering, it's enough, it's skinny con, and we saw Regina Daniels' brother fighting. So where is she? No statement, no post. At least post up like this on your story. Let's know that okay, you acknowledge the situation. Or post messaging, post something. Let's know that okay. You to condone mommy not to feel a dear. But this graveyard silence is not but like I always say, I don't teach people how to react.
Yeah.
We react differently. So our own reaction tactic is ghost mode.
Asking about the mom, on somebody tweeted, Ebelechuku said on Regina issue, I've seen a video on alleged domestic violence, and also read her husband's statement. He said Regina wasn't like this before, which means something definitely went wrong along the way. She was just 18 when she married, 19 to be correct. A man triple her age. I don't blame her. I blame the adults who allowed it. According to Ned, there's still more to the tweet, but just let me preempt myself a bit. According to Ned, Ned posted a video on his page, I think last year, in an interview where he was talking about how he met her. So he said his house in Delta is like a tourist center. And he said that Regina's mom and Regina came to the house just to look at the house. I'm like, tourist center, let's just look at how massive, how beautiful this house is. And then he was in the house at that time, and then he saw Regina and was like, I like this girl. And saying that him as a man, from the generation he grew up, people don't fall in love before marriage. People don't date. He said most of his wives, 3 weeks he got married to them legitimately. He said then arranged marriages were the thing back in this back when in the 60s when he was growing up, back in the 70s. He said he saw her, he did not believe that, okay, we need to start dating for long to fall in love. We'll fall in love in the marriage. That was basically what he was saying on the interview that I watched. He said he will fall in love inside the marriage. So in 3 weeks, he told the mother that he liked her, and then she was already 19. So he said, okay, and they agreed. And the people, based on the fact that they are from the same locale, they felt, okay, this is kinsmen marrying kinsmen, he keeps the money, he keeps the Igbo people,
He keeps the wealth within the family.
He keeps the wealth within the family. So they really liked that idea, and then the mother agreed to that, to them marrying. So I would really love that we talk about the cultural differences between the age gaps in marriages. You can see a man talking about the way they used to marry back in their time, that they were arranged to marry. The family will not, you don't even know the person. He said they will tell you are going to marry this person. They will tell the other person you'll marry this person. When people meet each other, it's inside the marriage you'll be discovering new things about each other. May I not get into marriage and discover that the person I'm inside marriage with is shady balabala on the internet? What will happen?
Okay, I think formally, in his own culture, he was 18.
18.
People that have talking stage for 3 weeks, 1 month, and they believe that everything what they do now, we let her down when we marry now. The whole outing, the whole, why not see? Are you ready for marriage?
Yeah.
And they marry, and that is why you see the older generation.
Okay.
4 wives, 5 wives, because they find different comforts in different women. Someone will say what you are giving me is different from what Regina is giving me. Regina is giving me that. She's giving me that new energy, that young energy. She's giving me the Gen Z vibe. I want her. So he's taking Regina. He's taking another woman that is giving him peace of mind. Another woman that can cook. So they marry for different reasons back then. But now, as at 2019, when this girl was marrying, I would not blame the mother for allowing her to marry, because the truth still remains that she's of age. He's of age of 19. And we've seen videos of Regina when she came out and said, even before she married Ned, she had 20 boyfriends. This one for parfait, this one for this one for... Yes, she said it.
She said it.
She came out and said it. That as at that time when Ned came into the picture, she had 20 boyfriends, everyone for different purposes.
Boyfriend for Shawarma, John Shawarma.
Yes, John Shawarma. Like she has
Touchy fried
people
fish.
for different purposes. One
David
for car pickup, David for pickup,
Hey, what?
Jamaica for Schweppes. So she had them like that. So she lived that life that was wayward already.
What if that was what my babe saved me as?
Okay. What if she wasn't wayward and it was just a case of you are asking me out? I've told you I'm not interested, but since you don't want to go, let
That
me
is
find a
most
job
likely
for
the
you.
case. That's what she actually. Maybe that's what she meant.
Okay, let's say maybe
Which
that's
is what
the
should
case.
have happened. You don't want to agree. Oh yeah.
No, I'm not. Let's say that.
No, you.
Let's-
I'm saying Regina. Like
let's say that's the case.
Yeah.
Let's say that's the case.
Hypothetical.
But she still
Hypothetical.
also said it herself that her mother was never in support of her marrying Ned.
Hmm.
And don't forget that Regina was already like a low-key celeb. She was already becoming, because she was already acting movies.
Over
She was
10
already a
years.
woman on her own when she married. So I felt she decided to marry the man. Because if you're saying, if this man is coming from another generation, he's telling you
No
that.
one is blaming the mother. Nobody's doing
For her reaction, like for coming out, is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying that the mother was out there when Regina was married.
Yeah.
And now your daughter, there's a lot of information out there. Your son is also talking a lot on Instagram.
You're not coming out.
At least
Courtesy demands that
I
you
don't
come
think it's
out.
courtesy.
No,
And
it
it's
might
not
be
courtesy, it's
responsibility.
Our gossip.
No, it's
our love
gossip
for
because I feel as a
demands it.
mother, she might be doing a lot of things
behind
backstage,
the scenes.
behind the
Yeah,
scenes.
it's our love
Because
for
it doesn't
gossip that
even
is
make
calling
sense
for
to
it.
me if she comes out and say a lot when the negative thing is happening to her daughter.
Keep quiet.
Not keep quiet, but at least walk behind.
Yeah,
Make
yeah.
See,
this
I
matter
just feel
go.
like maybe an official statement, like
An
we
official-
respect our
exactly.
privacy, like, it doesn't have to be
Yes.
gossip stuff.
That's what I'm
Something
saying.
that ChatGPT will type for you and you just put
Exactly
out
what
there.
I'm saying. That courtesy demands
I
that
trust
you
Miss
owe the
Jenna.
public that.
This type of situation, they will make at least $10 million in that family.
Ah, real.
That I trust them. So, but see, what I want to talk about is this drug allegation. It's becoming a pattern. Once a woman comes out to say, "Oh, I was domestically violated" or whatever, it's like, "Oh, she's doing drugs." Look at the case with Annie Macaulay.
Big excuse.
It's always, "Oh, this person is doing drugs. That person is doing drugs." But they were doing drugs, and she chose to stay with them.
And he did not say anything.
You didn't
And it
say
was getting
anything
critical.
and was getting critical. So you're telling me that the video that we saw, that the people that work for you allegedly were actually fighting in that video. Are you telling me that is because she did drugs? Would that make it okay, even if? Let's now assume that, hypothetically speaking, Regina Daniels was doing drugs. Would it make it okay to hit her? No.
Allegedly, guys. Anyways. Allegedly.
I'm asking
No,
a
it's a
question. I'm
question.
not saying that
Yeah,
he
yeah.
hit her. It's a question.
Alleged question. Damn Esquire says that what people should learn from this Regina Daniels and Ned saga is that no amount of money or luxury is worth your peace of mind or happiness.
Is it?
Peace of mind greater than material things. And with that, we'll launch with this song. I'd rather be crying in a Bentley, sipping on Hennessy, dying on my face, some dollar bills.
Some of the people mocking Regina will choose her life a billion times and over and over and
Yeah.
over again, because everybody wants to live a life of opulence. You want to be rich. You want to roll with senators' wives and come out there, command respect, fly private and whatnot.
Yeah.
Some people do not mind. I've heard ladies say, "Tó bá tiẹ̀ nà mí lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan bó tẹ̀ jẹ́ kan lóṣù."
Hey.
Àbí tó yẹ pé ìfọ́tí nìkan ni. As far as I am rich and wealthy,
Yeah.
some people have tasted poverty. Some people have suffered that domestic violence means nothing to them. It is the tiny, insignificant thing to them.
Yeah.
I cannot say that Regina made the wrong decision or she made the right decision, but I feel like she was at an age that making that decision was not for her. You need a lot of emotional maturity that does not come from just being legally ready for marriage, but also life experiences, understanding. They say something, frontal lobe on Twitter, and every time everybody's saying that your frontal lobe has not developed. There's a reason why some of us don't want to marry under 23 girls. There's a reason why we choose not to date under 23 girls. Regina is under 20. In short, she's a teenager. So you should expect irrationality. You should expect there are some things that a teenager should do.
But bro, yeah,
and you
Western
would feel
culture, they marry at the
bad
same
about.
age.
What did you say?
Western culture,
Yeah.
18, 19, 20, these guys are already married. Like legally married, not relationship.
And that's why we see a high rate of divorce with them, don't we? And that's why we see that some of them, their children actually turn out wayward, don't we? We see that some of them cannot handle the pressure of parenting. That's why we see parenting has gone wrong in the Western world. That's why some of us see videos of Western children being trained and we are like, Kubodo Jamie, you know those videos that you see
a lot
online?
of single parents.
Yeah.
I ended with the Nina in Jano, all the Kobodo Jamie. Where the many children?
The relationship.
We don't mind
Yeah, well, in Nigeria, it is by choice. You will choose not to be mad, but you'll be trained not to be mad.
Exactly.
But there is no choice. You just have to be mad. Because even your parents were mad before they married. And they were not even emotionally matured.
Emotionally.
They're not even- See, I don't like these guys on this set. I'm really suffering. Anyways, now let's just talk about social media, fairy tale, and real life. We see a lot of things on social media that don't balance up with the real life. We've been seeing all the sweet sides of Ned and Regina. It is now we are seeing that Regina is even saying that he's ready to take we see Ned saying that he's ready to take Regina back if she will agree to go for rehab, especially in Jordan. Since that she has been struggling, you've not said anything. It is now you are accusing her of, you are saying drug abuse is the main reason why she's acting the way she's acting. Where has that solution been? Where has that cry for help been? She's a social media person, yeah? So if you cry to her social media in-laws that Regina Fagbo,
Regina and Bad Boy will.
But the question
I don't think that it didn't even have to come to meet social media first.
okay, yeah,
He
okay.
could have gotten her help if he really wanted to get her
If
help.
really wanted to get that help, yeah.
Everybody just looks the other way.
nobody will also watch their destiny in the pub.
Exactly. So
Okay.
I'm saying that this social media fairy tale whatever, anybody that is living their life based off of what they see on social media, you're just plain stupid. Let me look you in the face and say it to you. If you're living your life based off of what you see on social media, are you title Abaskeshi? Because nobody is going to post their downside on social media.
Fact.
Nobody.
I'm going to post the beautiful side of my life. The fact that somebody is suffering, it doesn't mean that the person is living a fake life. I don't want to wash my dirty linen
It doesn't
in
mean it
public.
is a fake life.
It told Danny Nwaye Minemu with social media. How is that an issue? It is you that should use your brain and say, okay, Ivy she won in Rolls Royce, lady. Obviously, I do not own the Rolls Royce. Maybe I went to Mwale Saranda's house, my friend, and because it's my friend's father. Opportunity here. I'm in the Rolls Royce. I put Babanla picture. Two more bepa. Adobe photo, one Photoshop, I give it spotless. And I just say, my wish, content. You don't know. And maybe after that was I'll go and fight with Tabuke Lokada for change. But God, they give me my change.
200.
Give me my change. I'm not going to post except because I don't mind for content. On the bike. I'm fighting with the very. If it's not the line of my content, I wouldn't post that side of me.
Yeah.
I need a long lack of contentment, greed, covetousness is the reason many people live their life because David, I saw David inside G-Wagon last week. I saw him inside Maybach this week. David, David is not going to show you that he has back pain. Because he's not trying to gather funds on social media. David is not going to tell you that, on his way home, his phone fell, bike matched it. When he got home, he found out that he forgot to lock the tap. Water has filled the house. He's not going to put that out on social media. It's the good part that he's going to post on social media. So you should think for yourself. You're an adult. That's the epidemic theory of the media that we were taught in mass communication. People see things on the media and they just take it hook, line, and sinker. You don't want to think for yourselves.
Social media has set the standard for everybody now.
Yes,
like,
that's the social media is the SIU. This is how my wedding has to be.
Yeah.
If my
God,
mother-in-law
thank
does
God
not
you mentioned
wear 4 ashwebis like Yabo Ojo did at the wedding as
Yes.
not shaking it. And everybody wants to use a siaga. Or if it's not a siaga, it's a siaga. It's kriko. Then you now run into debt. Like, make it make sense. Just do you, honey. And this thing of do the world will adjust. I don't know what's the word adjusting to. Is the world okay? Why do you have to adjust my lifestyle? I'm doing it for me. I'm not doing it for you. So whether you adjust or not,
Go come in, man.
just live your life for yourself, sweetheart. Don't what to say post even my point in my sure guy eating show.
You boy, it's irrational.
One not bossy if it's about Olo show.
Anytime that Spike wears new clothes, I used to just stink.
Which new
Spike to run show. Lórí podcast tá ṣe iná ẹgbàá mi. Ẹ̀yin fans ẹ̀ ń dá fún bí kan ní ẹjọ́ pay me. Every time, yeah, that's actually like really, really great for you guys to understand. For those of you that don't understand Yoruba, I wish you could do subtitle of everything that Irish has been saying, because
Are you not going to do a subtitle?
Subtitle, okay. So
On to the next, please.
So subtitle.
I need help.
Yeah,
Let
so
me put
please.
my account number on the screen.
That's the only subtitle I care about.
So please, guys, make sure you don't take us on the social media, Uklan and Sinker, and there is a reality behind every curtain, yeah? Please, what podcast family? We are not dumb, and we are not stupid people. We are intellectual people, and we have sense. So, guys, a question for the episode on this particular topic here. If love turns toxic, should money, kids, public image ever be enough reason to stay? Or should peace of mind always come first? Because for some people, if you have 7 kids, I should stay. For some people, peace of mind, don't worry, I've suffered too much for peace of mind to be on my priority list. Peace of mind is the least of my worries. I need the money. When I see money, I see peace. Yeah, so let us know in the comment section, guys, and definitely we would engage you guys. Now, we are going to engage ourselves with this beautiful, rigmarolling, antique, and special invitation, this track between Blord and VeryDarkMan.
See all those guys.
A lot of Nigerians say that consumer protection is very necessary, which is actually the reason why the new update between the VeryDarkMan and Blord has actually come into play. A lot of people are supporting VeryDarkMan, saying that he's doing the Lord's work, while some people are saying Blord has been in Russia issue.
Ratels.
Yeah, so we are not here to actually take sides, but we are here to show you the pros and cons of this particular storyline.
David, why don't you want to take sides? Are you scared? What are you scared of?
Oh, the reason why is because I really don't care. I don't give a shit about the two of them. iPhone price still remain the iPhone price. Whatever both of them are doing, they have a personal beef naturally. So there's something behind the whole facade we are saying. There's something personal behind it, and I do not do arguments that have a personal beef before a real talk. That's be emotional.
That's a very beautiful way of you avoiding, taking sides.
Yeah, I'm a host.
Meanwhile, no, it's not about you're an host. You have to take a side. In this matter, I'll take a side. I don't care.
Oh, maybe when we finish talking, as intelligent as I am, I'll take a side. I'm intelligent emotionally.
Because with the
so
OGs,
when I see your emotions,
with the OGs, you got
I'll
tell
take
this
a
person,
side.
you fuck up. You fuck up. You do it. You do
you
it.
understand?
That's how I feel.
Yeah, anyways, let me give you guys a backstory about this issue. So the iPhone 17 was released officially September 9, 2025, and it came at the retail price of $1,247. If you want to know that amount in naira, times it by 1,450 according to the present rates that Bola Tinubu, our Baba, has made naira to drop to.
Daddy Ekujoku-san.
President General among the nation, we thank you for joining us on this podcast right now, because we enjoyed this. Ride with us, sir. So Nigerian vendors sell it for about 4 million naira. As expected, Nigerians' desire to own the latest iPhone has definitely been the talk of the town, and everybody now looks forward to the nearest person to launch the iPhone 17 series. Scarcity has caused it that many people are not getting it to have it as a personal thing. So here is where the competition comes in. Then a savior came, a business mogul who promised to make iPhone 17 affordable for everyone. Just like the man that said the world was going to end about 4 weeks ago. Sell your property and all. And the world did not end, but rain fell for like 7 hours. So the world ends one way, but no end finish. So let us just buy that. Yeah, so Blord said he would give everyone iPhone 17 for around 400,000 naira to 450,000 naira. While VeryDarkMan came out and said his own version went for 280,000 naira. Somebody shouts grace.
Grace. Grace.
That same iPhone was going to sell for 280,000 naira. Now, we are trying to make luxury accessible to everyone, and everything actually spiraled into a full-blown controversy. VDM accused Blord of exploiting the basic Nigerian who is actually trying to survive. You are trying to survive and you're looking for fake iPhone 17.
Pro Max.
It's
not fake. It's
iPhone
just
XR inside
it's just
iPhone 17 Pro Max
padded
body.
XR, like upgraded XR. How would I call it?
Package 17 series.
Refurbished XR.
Refurbished XR into iPhone 17. The distance is very far. You know, from X to 17 Pro Max.
11, 12, 13, 14,
Yeah.
15, 16.
Anyways, Blord got angry. I was like, why would you come and say that you're only going to sell for 280? Why are you spoiling business? And in anger or in dispute and in disagreement, all of a sudden, we landed in X videos. Not we, anyways. VeryDarkMan landed on Blord's X videos page. He posted VeryDarkMan's nudes or noodles.
That were
Like,
already everywhere. Anyway.
That was everywhere.
get them now.
Like, so he just wanted to give publicity to what was public already. Anyways, that being said, VDM then fired back online, threatening to flood the internet with more of his own personal clips. So when I said we landed in X videos, trust me, we actually landed there.
And then he actually went ahead and sent a video to Blord in the DMs.
Yeah, send Blord videos that since you want to watch and do whatever you want to do in your personal space to my videos,
I'll give you more.
Owa and le. Now, our first angle of this is a Nigerian society and the natural Nigerian desire for fake life. Yeah, we've seen that naturally. We will not blame Blord for doing this.
The feelings. I don't. Okay, for doing what exactly?
For selling the refurbished
Do you
iPhone
think that
XR.
do you think the price is too high for a refurbished XR?
I'm not an iPhone
I
person.
really
guys.
do not
I'm a
think so.
Google person, so
You don't think so? Thank you. Because here's the thing: how much is XR in Nigeria?
I don't know. I'm not an iPhone
No,
person.
XR should be
XR should be around
280, 300.
No,
Thank you.
Not 280.
XR is
bro.
280, 300. Now, this is a phone that is coming in a pack.
Yeah.
How much is the carton? How much is the upgraded case for the 17 Pro Max that was installed there? It comes with a charger, and I don't know what something that is inside. All of this do not come free. They have to be added to the cost. So if you're buying XR in Nigeria for 280, 230, and someone is telling you they're going to sell a refurbished 17 Pro Max to you for 250, maybe refurbished 6S Plus logo. Because
Mind you don't know VDM that much.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't
Do
know.
you understand? Because that's what I thought about. The XR in Nigeria is 280 to 300k, and somebody is upgrading it to 17 Pro Max for you in a pack and a charger. Come on,
You should pay for that.
you cannot get it for 250.
Imported also.
Imported. What are we deceiving?
So what do you think the desire for the Nigerian youth and the desire for fake life?
You know when this issue trended, I was not on the side of the price. A lot of people were saying, yes, the price is this, the price is that. I was looking at the Nigerian culture that why is this even a conversation in Nigeria? We are conversing about you get one iPhone, we be say XR, they go upgrade them to 17,
And they've not even
everybody now wants to get it.
They've even spoiled the whole scenario for people who own an actual iPhone 17 Pro
Who
Max.
wants? Do you get
Because even if you now post the stuff, they'll just ask you the Blord version.
Can't check them on the original.
So you have to start explaining to people.
Make I put my settings for
It's
you.
original.
17.
And what this, for example, I'm a content creator. This is 13 Pro Max. Apart
Show
from
it
the
to the camera.
space issues that I have, it gets the job done. The picture quality is there for me.
Cinematic.
It gets the job done. So if nothing is wrong with your phone, something is wrong with this, But if nothing is wrong with your phone, why? There's a new phone out and you want to change. If it is Samsung user and you're changing, I'll say, okay, yes, Samsung is, just like I'm comparing now, but yeah, Samsung usually like innovative with new designs, new technology.
Samsung fans
like, there's something crazy coming out with a new Samsung release. But iPhone, doesn't have to change the location of the camera. They will tell you that and that's okay if that is your choice. But if nothing is wrong with your phone, why are you desperate? Why are you hungry to replace it? And some people flex, they'll not post it on the Snap. 14 Pro Max, 15 Pro Max, 16 Pro Max, 17 Pro Max, and you're not a WhatsApp vendor. You're not into wholesale business. Like what's the first about? Like Killer and Jetio don't have for Oluwa.
Social media and reality.
Social media and reality.
So you will be say you dey consume online. You will now see someone with 17 Pro Max and you're like, I'ma make myself go. You're not pressuring yourself without knowing that XR also the 17 Pro Max. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I think the old pressure with society, they want to look big, they want to look fly.
Yeah.
It's a Nigerian problem. It's a big Nigerian
really
problem. And I will not blame some people. Yes, sometimes we tell them social media, don't pressure yourself. We should not also forget that there are some people that they've lost dues because they don't have a car. They've lost dues because they walk into a place, you came in an Uber. They were like, Uber, look, no more, you know if you handle this deal.
Could they handle it?
Which phone they hand? You cannot handle this
That's
deal.
why
So it's
Abuja
like
boys we always vent Prado for meetings.
Real.
So we're now going to a world whereby people now want to fake it. They say fake it till you make it.
I just told you nonsense.
I don't have an issue with you packaging yourself to get certain deals, but people get lost along the way and they begin to tell lies to themselves, which is a very dangerous thing to do. Once you begin to tell lies to yourselves, and yes, this whole social media jamboree, let me tell you, this phone, I just finished paying for this phone and I started using this phone October 2022 because my mom stays in the UK, so just got a contract phone for me. If I don't tell you, you wouldn't know. So you just automatically assume that Hyrish has spent 3 million naira on a phone. 3 million naira that I do not have to spend on a phone.
But look, you get the money.
Don't say that. Be willing to why you say this way? Now you that you don't have someone in their abroad that can help you get a contract phone or something like that, you will now start borrowing money or doing something nasty. Because your next door neighbor has an iPhone. Told them that your next door neighbor is chopping Ola Oluwa. He's paying monthly easily. Don't always measure your own success. I mean, I see content creators that are not even as funny as I am. Their content, the quality is not as good as mine. They even come to my page to see like certain catchphrases and whatnot, and they have like a lot of exposure and brand deals. I'm forever grateful to God, always thankful for the spirit of contentment, and it just never sways me. And because you're human, this thought will come.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want to make it like a spiritual thing, but it's important for you to like have Christ inside of you. It just really helps you with a lot of things. When these thoughts come, I don't know, is it King Waswa that said in the song, I don't know who said that. When this thought of comparison come, this thought of jealousy, of envy, of saying, why does David Olajimeka have like a podcast that is going when his microphone is not even gold? I have a gold microphone, nobody's watching my podcast. When these thoughts come, because even if you don't think it on your own, as you're lying down, as you're scrolling through TikTok and you see a viral post from the What podcast, this thought would come, but the Spirit of God is what would help you send this thought away and know that there's a time and season for everything on God's green earth. Don't compare yourself to anybody. If not, you just be sad. And this sadness takes away your creativity. It takes away your energy. It takes away your drive. So for every time that you're cooking, when I mean cooking, I mean doing what you do. For every time that you're creating content, you're not creating to be happy. You're not creating to drive something home. You're creating because you want to beat that person that is in your head. And when you don't beat that person, because I want
Fact.
and once you don't beat that person, you're sad. You're frustrated. And look at the ripple effect. Because you're frustrated, you're transferring your aggression on everybody around you. Come on. Stop comparing yourself. The fact that David has an iPhone 17 Pro Max does not mean that you have to go and borrow money or whatever to buy an iPhone. And even this
even buy the refurbished one yourself. Even the refurbished one, it doesn't make sense.
I just feel like if it makes you happy, go for it. But it shouldn't be because There's people that even have the iPhone 17 Pro Max. The pouch they are using, even not for the camera, you don't know it's the iPhone 17 Pro Max because they don't care. They have nothing to prove to you. But all of us, majority, selfie new. You don't care about the environment. That's why some of you go and post me selfie. There is used condom in the background because like how you're suffering, people check environment there. You are bothered about what you want to show to the people. Do you get it? Oh my God, there was a time that this was the latest iPhone, and kill now. There's 40, 50, 60, someone Pro Max, Blord Pro Max, Blord Pro Max,
Blord Pro Max.
So, they will say, "So for Allah show ìgbàlódé pé Akisa ti show give you or something." I don't. Evag was once like the latest clothes. Do you understand? So take it easy on yourself, sweetheart. It will get better, and if it's not getting better as at the time that you're hoping it would, just enjoy life. Yeah. It's just that people that are on a weight loss journey, I always say, enjoy the journey. Don't be too expectant of the results. So that when the result comes, you're happy.
You're fulfilled.
Matthew will know power before results comes. Like
I would have really. I had there's a lot that could have come under this place, but Hyrish just went to go and give us advice law. Like we hear that this was advice of Timmy or grandma's advice. It does the advice was true because what? But all the advice is the one we pay me pass now. David is using iPhone 17 Pro Max. They grab me, and he fans me. I'm not using iPhone 17 Pro Max, so I draw. Please,
David, you are a rich man.
I want to use iPhone 17 Pro Max, so please click like, share, and subscribe. Spike is using Google Pixel 9 Pro Max.
Oh, it's on a VDM version.
No those version.
Make we go buy Blord version, VDM version. Make we say look the part. So that go fake it till we make it. Anyways, all right. On that particular note, that's a lot of advice on being social wise, being street wise, understanding that real life actually is a very bigger game than what you say. Now we are looking at the business reality and the exploitation angle of this. While VeryDarkMan claims he's fighting for the people here, Blord is running a business. He has staff salaries to pay, he has office rent, import duties, logistics. So naturally, he would add these profit margins here. The real argument here shouldn't be about the price difference, as we see, but about how far profit becomes exploitation. You can jerry to a point that the jerry can give you my jelly.
But there's always a choice. Blord is not holding a gun to your head and saying, "Come and buy from me." There's always a choice. See, there are people that will say, I was watching this video on Tayo. I know I'm a very huge fan of Tayo. I know I watch all his videos on YouTube. And made a video.
A YouTuber, right?
Yeah, a YouTuber. And he made a video of like rich Nigerians in Houston, Texas. And there's this woman that said, "Oh, my own food is expensive." But in her mind, she knows that her food is expensive. And she's not saying it's a must you come and eat here. That thing you want for $2, there's someone out there that has it. Go there. Mine is $45. If you want to wait and buy for me, Alhamdulillah. If you want to buy, hallelujah, regardless. Day your day. So it might be wrong, not like the exploitation, but I always say, as far as there is no coercion, there is no force. You can't fight the person.
As far as there is no coercion and there is no force.
You know what this brings to my mind is the old clubbing thing. Normal, let me say NSC, that outside you will buy for, let me say 150,000. You enter the club, they will tell you that it's 700,000, and they will not force you.
Right.
Despite that, you still see someone that will on the rebel, they will bring the NSC, they will bring the Don Julio, they will bring everything to that table. The person chose to buy it. If you don't want, you go your house. If you don't reach, and some people there say na akpon they buy their own alcohol. So there is a choice. So when people price their things, thank God they call something target audience. The people that will sell corn, there was someone that was advertising corn online. I was saying one sweet corn is maybe like 15,000 or something.
Oh,
I think he told me about it.
Yeah, sweet corn for 15,000.
Sweet corn for 15,000, just agbado. Agbado. If you don't want to buy, scroll
when
past.
the person advertises for 2 years, 2 of your customer. Fún wa èló máa sọ fún
na
pé
pé
òṣì ni mo ń
praise yẹn
ṣe.
na.
But because there are people that are saying, have you not opened shop today? I want 7. There was a time, David, in Babcock when they suddenly increased the school fees, no notice. And Bosa put out a notice that nobody should resume.
Yeah.
Bosa officials want to have a meeting with the school management and stuff. The most expensive female hostel at the time was Queen Esther Hall. On the Sunday that we were supposed to resume, girls were fighting for that hostel.
Bed space.
It was filled up that there was no space.
So what are you telling the school authority? It's simply called there is. Adekunle Gold said that's okay. There's a man for every woman, a man for every man.
Yes.
There's
a customer for every price.
There's a customer for every vendor. Find your own people.
Mm.
You want to go out. Bolt is saying this. InDrive is saying this. Landgrad is saying this. You will pick the one that suits you. If none of them suit you, what will you say? You just say,
I don't come. Or maybe you just stay house.
Jeje. It's just like bread. Oh, she bread over. You say this bread.
Yeah.
Why do people opt to buy bread of 2,000 naira per loaf? Why? When there's bread of 500 naira per loaf.
Yeah, I know why.
Feshelu. Tobati yabai.
Well, Pepsi.
I can even see this, but promise one in the bread. You
don't care.
You go care.
You didn't burn your pocket 20K. You didn't burn your pocket 20K. So I think that's just it. It's wrong. It's not okay for you to exploit people, but as far as they are not forcing you to buy, there's always a choice. That's my point. There's always. That's why I'm sorry. This might sound like very personal. Even with domestic violence, when women like get hurt in the relationship and stuff, or men say, I'm just like, okay, because there is the choice of living.
Yeah. There's always a choice.
There's always that choice. Baby boy, baby girl, leave. So they're exploiting you. Baby boy, baby girl, don't buy. They didn't force you to buy.
Change your vendor, change your plug.
Okay. If that works out, what do we say? Do we need consumers to be protected at all on a grand scheme of things? Do we need a sort of protection?
The consumers want to be protected.
It's wild that
because there are so many people that want to buy from Blord because they want to have a relationship with Blord. So many people buy hair from BB hair from what's the name of this lady that bought the cyber truck? Bow hair.
Yeah.
From Bow hair, people that want to patronize Vicky James because they want to have a relationship with these people. So even if you say, Vicky James, so you cannot sell a dress for 5 million, you cannot sell a dress for 10 million naira. There are people that will tell you, how is that your business? Because Vicky did not just wake up one day and say, my dress is 5 million and my dress is 10 million naira. There are people who do not even have a function, but they want to have an interaction with Vicky James, so they'll go there and say,
I mean, there are customers that will even tell you your price. Why is your price that low?
Yes. So,
because your price is low, they don't even patronize you.
Yes.
Yeah, now. Why is your price that low?
It means you're not good at your job.
Customers that were saying we want to protect.
Do you understand?
So
if it's not broken, why fix it?
Who's the hero here between us here? Who's your hero between Blord and VeryDarkMan?
Between Blord and VeryDarkMan. Blord.
Blord's your hero. Who's your hero?
Blord is just a businessman.
It's just doing business.
He's just doing business.
And I understand because the ideology I said about the price of the phone, it was from Blord's explanation.
Yeah.
He said, how alone the iPhone XR in Nigeria. So someone is not going to refurbish it for you, put it in a pack, put charger for you, import it, and you now sell it for less in come on. Wake up and smell the coffee.
So we all pick Blord. Like I said, I'm emotionally intelligent, and since I did not pick a side from the beginning, after listening to all the advice from Kotoye and Sonyeri, and I've decided that I choose to be on Blord's side. So guys, let us know who is the hero in your own particular story.
You know, for us to keep making great contents like this, you know we need your support now. So like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost you a penny. Thank you very much. I love you. Now continue your video.
Nigeria, very soon, people will think that medicine was an invention of the devil.
I love
They will think it was an invention. My mom is a medical surgeon, and I know the amount of times my mom has been in a room about to take on pregnant women. I've been in such situations watching a son just being there with my mom all the time, and I've seen my mom say, God, I should just start praying. Like, that's my mom that knows what to do, but looks at a situation and feels like, this situation, Kò gba expertise more.
Jesus take the wheel.
Jesus take the wheel ni. So whatever it is that she wants to do with the surgical blade, she wants Jesus to just take the blade, because at this point it's past that stage. Now we are going to bastardize medicine if we say that miracles that are happening are a sign that medicine is actually a very, very outrageous thing in our faith journey. This story and this issue came from a particular tweet that was made during the week from somebody. A particular person posted the video of a particular woman who had passed menopause and she gave birth after joining Hallelujah Challenge. Yeah. Now we are not sponsors of Hallelujah Challenge, so we do not say anything, but we are saying that the person tweeted a testimony that disgraces. Let us put disgrace in bold, capital letters, Times New Roman, number 45.
Bolding that shit.
Bolding it. A testimony that disgraces medical science. My God! Thank you, Jesus. Many of you ask what religion I am, but some of you that are intellectual, you know my name is David, so you know what I am.
It doesn't mean we have Apostle Suleiman, so we could have Alpha David. Mr. Intellectual, saucy tamawa.
I'm the host here, behave yourself. Everything here works in my order. So not court.
As your lordship pleases.
Okay, yes. So say my lord, may I? No, sorry, my lord, you may.
My lord, you may.
Yeah, very good. So someone tweeted and said, a God that inspired and still inspires medical science will not disgrace it. He will not defy it. We need to learn to give testimonies without downplaying the ingenuity that God has given to humans to do amazing things as seen in medical science. And that is actually just the truth. A testimony that disgraces. My personal take is that the word disgrace was misused, because to disgrace something is actually a very heavy word. Very heavy. So to use the word, a testimony that disgraces medical science is a lot of, because both of them work hand in hand. You can have a testimony that, has been backed up by medical sciences, and you can also have a testimony that it was beyond medical sciences. So you can say a testimony beyond medical sciences, but not a testimony that disgraces medical sciences. And that's what this person has actually tweeted here. Yeah. Should science ever be dismissed?
That should
That should not be a question. It can never, in capital letter, be dismissed.
I like this outreach.
Never.
I like that was a great question.
As regards this testimony thing, yeah, my lord, may I?
You may.
So I don't feel like this particular individual set out to like downplay the effect of medicine, right? It's not like this woman is still within the age where she can give birth naturally or be pregnant. In this context, she's trying to say, I have reached menopause.
According to medical sciences.
So to me, I don't get what the outrage is about. I mean, I'm saying because of this context, she's trying to say disgrace medical science in the part of, according to science, my condition, anybody living in this condition should not be able to get pregnant, not to talk of giving birth. I think it's just the excitement from the testimony that made such a person say that, because it would not, at the end of the day, hospital will be more than our church. So this person is not trying to say, medical science, FU. It's just that
in this situation, it's
just like maybe someone has told that, you have 10 more days to live medically, and the person proceeds to live for 20 more years. The person would say that God has shamed medical science.
Yeah.
Because medically, they are not supposed to live for more than 10 years.
Yeah.
So that is the testimony of Abiku Sologundeke.
Yeah, a lot of takes on social media where somebody says that disgrace medical science. We should be able to celebrate miracles and not denigrate science. Science is not the tool of the enemy. Funny thing is, if science not tell you what was wrong, you will not get what to pray against. And that is actually a no-brainer. If science did not tell you what was wrong, you will not know what to pray against. And that's like a situation that we need to come to agreement in Nigeria. A lot of Nigerians come and say, the doctor said this, But I said,
But my God said
said no. But the
God
doctor
said
told you where
no
the
to what the
problem
doctor
is.
said.
Yes.
So your
But
praise
that-
point
but-
was not
but that's
after.
what actually happened now. God actually said no to what the doctor said.
Yeah, so the doctor did his good job by letting you know
Letting
what
you know
to
what
say
is
no
wrong.
to.
I know, and I don't appreciate when people just like thank God and don't thank the pastors and whatnot. But I also want you to understand that somebody that has been given a very bad medical report and miraculously something happens,
Yeah.
they would say that God has shamed medicine because it's medicine that has told them that you have cancer, it's spreading, it's at the last stage. I'm sorry, but you're going to not make it. And miraculously, they went for another test, and the cancer cannot be found in their body. What do you want me to say? Medicine loss of me, pé ó ti tán.
Ọlọ́run mi sọ pé
Mo gbàdúrà sọ́lọ́run, mo lọ ṣe test. I can't find it in my bloodstream again. So God has, in that context, for me, God has shamed medicine. But someone that they said will not work again, and then I flew to India to do surgery, and the person is able to work. But the person said God has shamed medicine. The person will not say God has shamed medicine now. So I just feel like these statements usually come from like personal experiences, but it doesn't make it okay. It doesn't make it okay for you to shame medicine. But I'm not trying to say that it's okay to cut these people some slack.
Yeah.
I mean, it's because of their situation that would make them say God has, shamed this person. Your math teacher has told that you will never pass. You now read, you prayed to God, you fasted. God has now helped you with that, like with your reading, and you now came out with, even if it's C4, you say God has shamed my math teacher now because your math teacher has said you will not pass.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean that your math teacher is what your math teacher taught you now that you read and prayed to God to support. Do you understand? So I don't feel like
You said, from people's experiences that they say these things, although they may not really mean it.
mean it in like bad.
Because if you are appreciating God from Hallelujah Challenge that you now have a baby, like you said, hospital will be mercy. It is still the same God that made us understand this medicine. And to me, when this whole thing trended, I looked at it and I'm like, okay, people they talk about medicine in a bad way, medical science in a bad way. What about the traditional roots? It is the same over spirituality. Sometimes over spirituality will make some people, no, don't go to herbalist to Emalo, Ewe Ategbo. So if you pray to God, medicine cures you or traditional cures you, you have to be open-minded to anyone. God can answer your prayers anyway.
To any means, it's not a one-channel thing that it has to be through this means that I reach out to my God. It could be through any means possible.
And that is actually great. Please, we can have faith and we can have facts. Does not mean that we are saying one outweighs the other or one disgraces the other, because God actually puts in these means for us to discover these facts there.
Yes.
Yeah. And when you're excited, be careful how you tell your stories and testimonies, so you don't make other people feel bad about their profession and whatnot.
Yeah, be careful.
Because if the doctor is not good, I mean, God could give you the pregnancy and you could lose the baby in the ward and the labor room because the doctor, it's because the doctor koshepe. That is why. Your testimony
even the formulas you'll be giving the children after that birth, you still carry on first.
It's not manna from heaven. You're not going to River Jordan to give them water.
Yeah, that's really, really nice to hear. So let's celebrate miracles without mocking medicine. Let's celebrate medicine without mocking miracles. Two truths can actually coexist, and that's where we want to give you guys the edge on today. Please be careful when you are overjoyed. You guys have heard a lot of advices from Kotoaye today, and these advices are from the depth of the sea.
Wait, who is Kotoaye?
Oh, I like the way you call it. He even branded it. Kotoaye. He branded it. Oh my God. Irish, man. Kotoaye.
No, like Koto.
I don't know. I just feel like people that are from the deep Yoruba side. That's what Kotoaye is.
Oh my God.
Kotoaye.
No, this one's Abeokuta is Mokoro something. Mokoko.
I'm from Mawuko.
Mawuko.
Yeah.
Come Mawuko, okay.
That's the name of the
don't
village.
cough.
Don't cough. Mawuko.
Don't play. Don't cough. Anyways, guys, we are going to be going to our stories just now. I know you guys have waited for this particular part of the episode. Yes, we decided to save the best
for the last
because guys, it's dicey. All right, for those of you that have stories for us, please make sure you send them to our DMs on TikTok, on Instagram, on Twitter.
And please don't become comedians in our DM.
Give story for the day, guys. Hi, what's family? I am a psychotherapist, and I always tell people that marriage can test your sanity more than anything else in life. I am sharing this for families out there to know that it is easier to make heaven being single than being married. Your chances of going to hell are higher once you are married. Okay? I once... Imagine a situation where somebody cheats.
Okay.
No, somebody... Alright. Imagine a situation where somebody gives birth but did not cheat. Yeah. So just imagine a situation where somebody gave birth without cheating and the child is not the husband's. It will shock you guys. I once coached this married couple. The wife had insisted they seek help after their pastor advised it. The husband wasn't so open to the idea at first, but he eventually agreed. I was charging 350k per session. My session fee then was 350,000 and they paid without hesitation. I had no idea what I was about to walk into. I had my first meeting with the wife and I asked her what happened and the reason behind she and her husband's frequent arguments. She said her husband feels she's cheating on him. And I asked if there was any truth to that. I mean, that's nice. That's a nice. And she said no, she had never cheated on him. Then I asked her for the worst thing she has done to her husband. And she said, I have added sedatives to his food before to make him sleep longer than usual because he wouldn't let me go out with my friends. I screamed, forgetting I was a therapist for a second. You know, you get
some stories.
You get some
Wow. Wait,
like, bro, real. So I asked why he accused her of cheating. And she said, her husband believes that 10-year-old boy isn't his because his nose and eyes are different from her husband's own and looks more like a family friend of theirs. As a therapist, I have seen that in most situations like this. As a therapist, I have seen that in most situations like this, the chances are high that the child that is in question is not the father's. Fathers know when the child is theirs and not. If the child is even over 8 years old. Here is where he gets twisted. It gets twisted more than this. He married his wife in 2010 and they spent over 2 years looking for a child. He wanted twins, but it was not forthcoming. He was praying, going for Shiloh and different church programs, but nothing worked. He had always wanted twins, but nothing came. His wife wanted him to get tested, but he refused. His faith wouldn't let him believe anything was wrong. Something fishy, guys. Something fishy. Okay. Meanwhile, his mother and his close childhood friend would often visit with her husband to support and encourage his wife. They brought herbs, prayed, and generally showed her care. Nice one, family. According to him, his wife even suggested he take a second wife to speed things up with childbirth. But before he could even think of it, in 2015, she conceived and gave birth to a baby boy. Hallelujah.
Amen.
He said for years, he tried to ignore a small voice that kept whispering that the boy didn't look like him. The boy's eyes and nose looked more like the husband of that same family friend. But he buried his doubts, telling himself he was only being paranoid.
Okay.
Then in April 2025, after trying for several years, his wife got pregnant again. He was so happy and he started making plans to fly abroad to give birth. Everything seemed fine until that same family friend and her husband visited one afternoon. They were all playing and laughing when the husband of his friend lifted his son, and in that moment, the resemblance hit him like lightning. He said his whole body froze. They play with Piki, go carry on. They just see
resemblance.
I won't copy.
Nice.
Crazy. He confronted his friend privately later that day, saying the child looked too much like her husband. She brushed it off and told him to stop thinking about nonsense that could ruin two happy marriages. Still, he couldn't shake the feeling. So, without telling anyone, he took his son for a DNA test. Wow. That's crazy. That's some decision there. When the results came out, it confirmed his fear. He wasn't the father. Well, all right. He was so angry and went to confront his wife. And when she denied everything, he went straight to his friend's house to face her husband. It turned into a huge fight that even the police got involved. Definitely. His friend's husband even broke bottle to defend himself, shouting that it wasn't a cheat. I mean, Now you not come Jerry, my bro. Anyways, but the police forced him to take a DNA test too. A few days later, the results came back and his friend's husband was indeed the biological father of the boy. Chakam. That discovery broke the man completely. He said he went home, saw the result and smashed their TV in rage. Sorry, man. When his wife realized he knew the truth, she went into shock and premature labor. Even in his pain, he still took her to the hospital. Well done, bro. But here's where the story even gets darker. And there's still darkness more than this. I thought we're done.
Wow,
But anyways,
let's go.
while they were at the hospital, his childhood friend, the same one whose husband turned out to be the biological father, came to see him. She was in tears. He said he was surprised when she apologized, saying it was all a mistake and that her husband didn't knowingly do anything wrong.
Hold up.
What's in you about?
What in you all? What in you all?
Jog baby
Lady
debe.
gan ti wa
Jog
confused.
baby debe.
Again, Munkansi.
Fulani ati.
Oil. According to her, the man's wife had once confided in her about her desperation to conceive. Feeling pity for her, this friend took a female condom she had used with her own husband, preserved it and arranged for the sperm to be used for artificial insemination without her husband's knowledge.
I don't get it. Was the lady drugged? Was she tied down or what?
Apparently, she used a female condom. The female condom goes into the woman. So she had sex with her own husband. And when he finished off, he finished off inside the condom, inside the woman. So the woman took out the condom and preserved the sperm.
Okay.
Our own husband's sperm.
Okay.
And went to do artificial insemination into our friend, like our own friend's wife.
So the friend's wife was aware of what was happening. And she knew that it wasn't her husband's sperm. We're aware.
We are aware.
But the two men were not aware.
The two men were not
okay,
aware.
now it makes sense.
Shame mad ni. Ha.
Nice one.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Continue. Is that Shoshi Daxi?
Let's see the light at the end of the tunnel, guys.
She no come and turn here. Never the one.
Let's go.
Go see now.
All right.
Band A.
All right. That was how the woman conceived the first child. And now she was pregnant again. Still with the same man's sperm. Twice. So technically, the wife didn't cheat in the physical sense, but she violated trust on a level most people can't even comprehend. The worst part is that his friend's husband still doesn't know about this occurrence. As it stands, it means that his wife brought him to therapy, likely because she feels it can help him accept the children and not expose her plan with my friend to her own husband. As a therapist, after I finished all he had to say, I just kept opening my mouth saying, marriages need grace. Because how else can someone explain this level of betrayal?
Let me say something. What that woman did is I don't know, is mind-blowing. It's crazy.
Bruh.
But are we forgetting that the husband refused to get tested?
Yeah.
He refused to get tested.
Yeah.
So it is evident that his sperm koledomo.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah.
if maybe, just maybe he had gotten tested.
And he knew that.
See, it's not completely impossible that the man within himself knows that he has infertile sperm. It's not completely impossible. We can't rule out that fact. Let's now assume that he didn't know. If he had gotten tested, maybe, just maybe, there would have been a solution. Why didn't you just get tested? Because the woman, at the end of the day, everybody will choose themselves. She chose the means that she could have chosen. That's why I always say that if you're in a marriage, don't allow your partner to say they don't want to get tested. Magba. Kick the sitter. Tell the parents, tell the family members. You have issues with childbearing. My husband doesn't want to get tested. My wife doesn't want to get tested. This is not to excuse what the wife has done, but the wife chose herself. Yeah. And I will choose myself too. Why don't you want to get tested? Why?
But nah. I will not excuse her. What she did,
bro. I'm not
Like-
excusing. Wait, hold on. I'm not excusing what she did.
Okay.
Because now that other man, he didn't even know that his sperm was being taken to go and reproduce. But I'm saying that in that
Crazy.
in that particular village in marriage of the husband and the wife, why did the man not get tested? We cannot rule out the fact that he probably knew that his sperm was infertile and he just chose to play along. We can't rule out that fact. So what the wife has done is despicable. It is oh my God, oh my God, Jesus. But I would say that everybody at the end of the day chooses themselves. The woman chose herself. She can live with the consequences of her action and say, that is what most women want. But that man, maybe if he had just gotten tested, there would have been
You
solution.
would have just known that.
Right?
Yeah, I agree with you on the fault of the man. On the fault of the
Now
man.
we agree on that end. Now let's
But
come.
what do you mean my wife?
Now let's
and her
look at
friend
the wife.
brought
I'm
another
saying that is terrible. I'm not supporting it. Because
they
now
are
even
great
the
terrible.
man does
They are
not know. No,
Let us grade the terribleness of all actions. Number one, who is less at fault? From the lowest to the
the
highest.
husband of the family friend, the one who sperm.
No,
The one who
only-
spent was
the
his-
innocent man.
That's the only
father,
innocent
the
man.
unknown father.
The father.
That one.
And imagine
Then
that
next.
fight could have gotten him to kill someone or to
Right.
even commit a
Fault.
crime.
Right.
After
The
that,
man was
we are going to
this
who next?
husband
The
was not
husband
ready
next,
to
Abi.
do test, but he was ready for DNA.
Do you understand?
He was ready to go and do DNA, but he was not ready
Yes,
for testing
he said-
himself.
He said he didn't want it to affect his faith.
His face.
His faith in what? Why did you carry faith? Now this is my child.
Now maybe the cousin. Face the camera now. So after the husband that was his sperm was used, the next should be the husband. Should we put him as a?
We can't.
Who should we not put? The wife.
Nobody.
His own wife.
Nobody.
We
All
should
of
put
them are in the
all
same
of them are in the
basket.
same bracket.
Yes.
No.
To me,
No.
yeah, because let me tell you something. If that man was quick to do a DNA because someone would say this could never have been my child, it's because he knew within himself and he hid
Okay.
that fact from the wife.
All right.
And the wife chose that. And I'm going to say, everyone, please be selfish about yourself. Choose yourself. The woman chose that because she wants to have children in this life. And the husband has decided to not test himself. If he had tested himself, he would have known that. And from all indications, for him to be sure that the child could never have been his, is because he knew within himself, but his sperm
was not fertile.
cannot
There was something fishy.
cannot to become baby. So I'm not excusing what that woman has done. No, don't get
Yes.
me because of people that will
Irish,
listen to comment.
You have
and not listen to comprehend.
talk about the man. Yes, we agree.
Am I not talking about the woman?
You know, you're speaking about. You know who I'll go to? The wife of the
That was
businessman.
master planner.
Yes. What do you mean?
Chief Mrs. Lucifer. She's the one that.
She destroyed her house, not even the
Yes.
husband.
Not even the wife.
husband.
Not even the wife that
The
got
friend
pregnant.
of.
Already DB by.
I don't
Yes.
care. I don't care.
Guys, who do you think is at fault?
She's
Please.
the one because your husband was not even aware. That's terrible.
You had. What do you mean? You had an intimate session with your
Jesus.
husband, used a female condom.
I feel like
That's betrayal of
feel
trust.
To help
I
her
feel like
friend.
if
Try
her
to
friend
help her
had
friend.
even
And
gotten
the
like a
friend is not
sperm
even her
donor,
friend.
it would have been better.
Yeah, but she likes the features.
I mean,
Maybe.
in another word, Alpha, my friend, come and sleep with my husband.
Not
Just
even,
go straight to the point.
Not even sleep with my husband. There are sperm donors everywhere.
If she wanted that family bond, she be in a family
Yeah.
friend. Just
Fucking
cook
it.
sleep, make her enjoy
like
wetin
hello
become
and
pikin
this
na.
other girl story
I think
that
the-
took her friend to
So,
an
yeah,
honeymoon.
honeymoon.
And it ended up with Shukundi la. Man, no
I don't
call.
understand. What story is that?
It's trending at the moment.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah, I was-
Best friend to honeymoon.
Like took your best friend to honeymoon.
Okay.
Turns out that the husband and the best friend were Shukunko.
Oh, okay. So
And
you
there's a
two
text,
get-
not even story, there's a text.
There's
Do you,
there
know,
are
do,
videos.
you, do you know how dirty you have to be to having
record.
sex with your best friend's husband? And there's a sex like you're recording faces, like that's why I was eating like the coochie and everything, and unprotected sex too. And the sex was very like intimate, like there were moans.
It's okay. Because I don't understand where you are going to now. What are you trying to do? We are not rated 18, please. Children watch us here. Children watch us here. I fight for our under 18 fans. Yeah. All right.
I'm team under
I
18.
think
When
for
why
me,
who is
I'm
the
going
dev?
All right.
You know that dear. You accept the children, yo.
All
Which
right.
of the father?
The one that did not do test.
Okay. All right, guys. Please let us know in the comment section what you feel. Who you feel is at fault, and what should happen if it was you. If it was you.
Okay, if it was you. If it was you.
Kilomashi.
It cannot be me, bro.
Like Yoruba movies, you know, they'll put the camera on your face and I say, Kini Kinshi, Kilo Mashe, Kubajo. What would you do?
Hyrish is dramatic, guys. All right. Thank you very much for joining us on this particular podcast. And we say thank you to Hyrish, the big deal, for being the big deal on this podcast.
Oh my God. Thank you so much for having me. You know, it's not easy flying in all the way from London to be here with you guys. It's because
I'm sorry
I
I stressed
respect,
you.
you know, I love you guys so
I'm
much.
sorry I stressed you.
I mean, I had to come in with my private jet, but that's not biggie. I would, you know, fund it and whatnot. It's fine. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
And your fans were nílé olóko àtìlẹ́yìn òdì níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ti ń wò wá ẹ dákun ẹ jèbú ajá òní gbé yín lọ́mọ lọ ẹ ní ìrìn ìjọ ẹbí pò náà ẹ bá wa like share and subscribe it's subscription free kò nídìí pé ẹ kẹ́ ẹ sanwó ẹ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tẹ́ láìkì ẹ tẹ nǹkan tó ju aago that's the bell please help our career help them so that his dread will not be smelling so that he will continue wearing good shirts so that they continue to have money to, you know, pay for studio time because this way they are renting it and the landlord has been shouting since morning. So help their career. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Cut! Director!
What is hot?